New moons are like a cosmic reset, making them the ideal time to set your intentions for what you'll manifest into your reality over the coming weeks. In this video, we'll be asking Spirit for a glimpse into your future to empower you to navigate the energies that lie ahead with confidence. Hi Gemini, welcome to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be for the new moon on November 14th and take us through the next full moon on November 30th. We will be doing a general reading today. Please remember that general readings may not resonate for every viewer. If this one does, you can show me your support with a like, share, and subscription. Thanks so much in advance for all your support. We'll be doing a Celtic crossspread today, so that's where we take a look at your current situation. We'll take a look at your near future, any potential surprises that may come in and influence the situation, and then the eventual, most likely result of the entire situation based on your current trajectory. We will pull some clarifiers, and then we'll close you out with some advice from Spirit. Okay, let's get started. What is going on for my Geminis that we should be talking about today? What does Spirit want to talk about today? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is having processed a loss and grieved for it and being ready to pick up what you still have going for you emotionally and move on. So you're ready to move on after processing a loss. What is the challenge that you're facing in doing so? Dropping your defenses. When we're hurting, we need to protect ourselves. And when we're moving on, we need to tear down some of those walls that we've built up around us. And that's the challenge that you're facing now. What is the focus of our dear Gemini? The Three of Swords. You're focused on the pain, you're focused on the hurt, you're focused on the heartbreak. In order to process it, you need to focus on it. We'll see what comes out in the clarifiers. I hope that that you're focusing on the pain of it so that you can move past it. Let's see what is happening, what was happening that led up to this. This is you in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. You may not have felt empowered in order to address the situation that you were handling. Or you may have felt that like there was manipulation. Like someone else was manipulating you or shunting your ability to act according to your own devices. Let's see what the energy of the environment is. Self-limiting behaviors, addictions, bad habits. You're coming face to face with the darkest parts of your self-impulse. In your near future, we have the Moon in reverse. This is secrets coming to the surface and realizations from the subconscious. I like that in this context because this is it's a very healthy thing to bring out those things that we've kept under the surface and maybe things that we haven't wanted to deal with, especially surrounding grief and loss and pain. Let's see what the surprise energy is that's going to come in and influence the situation. We have the Chariot in reverse. This is an opportunity to become aligned with the universe about to push you forward into what comes next. This is saying your light and your shadow are now side by side, just ready to pull you forward. And in some way that you're not seeing, the light at the end of the tunnel here involves getting these two on the same page so that they can carry you forward on your journey. The Chariot is a very fast-moving energy. It represents the winds of change, the current that is available for you to step in. It's like if your life path is a river, it's like this is a place in the river that can propel you very quickly if you are aligned with it. Like it can lessen the effort that you need. Like if you're trying to row in a certain direction, either to the side or upstream, it can create a lot of struggle and effort. And this is here to say the alignment is within your grasp, and you're just maybe not seeing quite how that's going to be yet. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. What is Gemini hoping or concerned about in this situation? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You are wanting to seize the opportunities that are available to you, and you're wanting to enable nothing less than a full expression of your independence. This is independence, beauty. It's a full expression of the divine feminine. It's like having everything you need and more. And you're really hoping that this is representative of an opportunity that you can take hold of and build into something real. Let's see what the eventual result, based on your current trajectory, where will this all end up? More Gemini energy. Seven of Swords. So whatever it is that you don't think you can pull off, you're going to. You feel like you're going to have to pull some strings, like you're going to have to manipulate or finagle the situation, and you are going to work your magic. You're going to subvert whatever expectations are being placed on you. You're going to get the better of it. You're going to get away with it. Let's see some clarifiers now. What is going on with this situation with the Five of Cups in reverse? Gemini is processing. All right, more Swords energy, more of your energy. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You are trying to gather some mental resources, which could be information, opinions, other people to support you. And you are filled with, we can all see what the Ace of Wands represents in some way. In another way, it represents your passion, your motivation, your inspiration to create, to become. So I feel like these are symbolizing the two cups that you're ready to, like you're leaving behind the cups that you've lost, so the emotional losses, and you're gathering your emotional strengths, which are your ability to make swift and wise decisions and perceive a lot of information and analyze it in a very efficient manner that makes that information very easy to utilize for you. But not only that, you are feeling inspired to do so. You're no longer wanting to sit in this energy. You've reignited your spark. Let's clarify this Seven of Wands energy in the challenge. You are facing the challenge of letting down your defenses so that you can, sorry, this was reversed, so that you can allow in what the universe has to offer you emotionally. You're ready now to take a look at this emotional offer that the universe has for you to expand your emotional landscape. Like if you have your walls up and the universe is on the other side of the wall saying, here's a person that you can talk to and be involved with, or here's an activity that you can expand your horizons with. And you're, you're in the grief mode and behind your walls of protection. It's the walls not only keep out the danger, but they keep you in from the rest of the world. They keep you separate. And tearing down those walls is going to enable you to see and seize opportunities now that exist in the world around you. Let's see what this Three of Swords is talking about in your focus. Three of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're ready to let this die. You are looking at your pain squarely in the face, and you are ending it. You're saying, this is a part of my life that I'm ready to close that chapter and let it be done. You're driving in like, okay, if this is only partially done, you're like, I'm going to finish it all the way. And so I don't have to deal with that pain anymore. I'm processing it. I've processed the grief. And I'm ready to move on to what's next. I'm facing the demons and I'm moving on. And guess what? I'm going to get away with it. Let's see what's happening in your recent past. The Magician in reverse. Magician in reverse is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a little bit of feeling stuck. Maybe a lot bit of feeling stuck. Stuck in a rut of not using the tools that are available to you. Meaning like your wit, your charm, your intellect, your ability to create. I have the sense that like some things have been up on the shelf, so to speak, for you. You've put things on the back burner and you've been in this comfortable rut of feeling like you can always move forward with things at a later time. Just you put life on pause. But now you are coming into union with yourself. You are balancing the light and the shadow, and the light is starting to overtake the darkness in you. You're becoming more optimistic and less pessimistic. This dualistic nature is always going to be part of you, but you're starting to come into a better balance of self-defeatism versus self-optimism. Let's see what's going on with the Moon in reverse. What are these secrets that are going to come out in your near future? Okay. Regarding times when you did not receive what you should have from others or what you expected to receive from others. when someone should have been there for you and you put yourself out there in a position to receive, like vulnerability, when you said, okay, yes, I need this from you. And then they left you in the lurch, or vice versa. There's something to be mined here in terms of like some bit of wisdom or knowledge, something to learn from this situation, where either you weren't there for someone else or they weren't there for you. This also talks about being able to be more self-reliant and not be in the position where you need charity from others, where you can turn that on its head and say, I get everything I need from myself. So for some of you, that may be the case. Let's take a look at your surprise energy, this opportunity to come into alignment with your light and shadow. The Chariot in reverse. We have more Gemini energy. Did we have the page already? No, we had the Queen of Swords. What other Gemini? Oh, the Magician, that's right. Now we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So you are showing up all over your reading. Page of Swords in reverse is a message that isn't what you wanted to hear. So this opportunity to come into alignment and move forward is going to come unexpectedly, because when you get a message, it's going to be something out of the blue that you weren't hoping for. I mean, that you were hoping maybe the opposite. On its face, it's going to seem like bad news. This may even be something that you learn about by like checking out people online, or like doing some like background research. But through a message that you either seek out or that comes to you unexpectedly, you are going to be thrust into a position of becoming balanced, light and shadow. Like your better angel, like the angel on your shoulder and the devil on your shoulder are going to start speaking the same language because of this new information that comes to light. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. The Hermit energy. Oh, like you're really wanting to take a big picture perspective on this, to see the opportunity. It's like you feel like if you can just, this is almost like I need to take a vacation, I need to get away from it all in order to regain my balance. So this new surprise energy might come when you're on vacation, when you're traveling. But you're hopeful. You're hopeful that you'll be able to rise above, see the big picture. When you're looking down at your situation, you'll see, oh, there's the opportunity now, and that's how I can achieve the sense of well-being and provide for myself and have a happy life where I have everything I need and more. Ooh, love it. Okay, and then guess what? Your hopes are going to come true, because the Seven of Swords is you finding some loophole to the situation where you can seize that hidden opportunity and take it along with you away from the conflict, and you'll be totally prepared with all of your thoughts, all of your mental artillery, is that the right word? Like tools of warfare. Artillery is the right word, right? And then you'll be prepared to allow those thoughts and plans and ideas to grow into your ideal situation in a way that you can really like make your ideas a reality. but there's something about like subverting expectations, or like getting around an obstacle and not needing to face it head on. Like through your ingenuity, you're just going to be creative enough with how you approach this situation that it isn't how anyone else would have accomplished the task, but it's the exact right way for you. And because it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, that's a callback to your hopes and fears, with that Ace of Pentacles being, coupled with the Nine of Pentacles. It's saying when you accomplish this, you're going to surprise others, and you're going to be able to seize this opportunity that you really are hoping that you can. Okay, we're going to get you some advice now. What is the advice from Spirit for how our Geminis can handle this situation, these energies that they're in and moving through? Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is, don't be afraid to leave a comfort zone. This is feeling like that rut energy that we have in your recent past with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's freeing up enough of your time, mental energy to be able to take on more. It's like, what can I cut out of my life to make space for something that's going to be better? Then we have the Queen of Swords, which is a callback to your current situation. This is your energy. This is you saying, I'm going to make wise decisions. I'm going to put my intellect to its best use. And I'm going to consider all the angles. Like, people are not even going to understand how I'm able to pull in so many possibilities and see angles that other people wouldn't have seen. It's like you're able to put this to use in a way that's going to be surprising, because you have a better angle on your destiny, or what your spiritual potential is. And it's going to be thrusting you into the limelight a little bit more, or closer in line with your potential, your destiny. It's also going to be healing. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. This is saying, don't be put off by anyone who, when you present yourself to others and they reject you or say you don't belong here, that's not always a bad thing. In order, like, you don't need to belong to every group in order to be on your path. It's like, whomever is in this building who doesn't include you in their circle, you may be dodging a bullet there. You may be much better off by not associating yourself with this group. Okay, let's move on to your oracle cards. We have affirmators to get you an affirmation. What affirmation do we have for my Geminis? Let's see. We have impermanence. It says, life is always changing, and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity, non-entity. And we will close you out with a Manifesting Your Greatness Oracle card. I love this deck. I'm partial to it. I chose it because of this shiny edge. I know it's like, I like the aesthetic of it. They're made out of like kind of like a poly material or some sort of plastic. So they have this really interesting feel. Oh, if you guys are interested in any of the decks that I use, I have all of the links to purchase those in the description box below. All right, your oracle card from Manifesting Your Greatness is Simplify. It's when you have a powerful intellect and you're able to conceptualize in a million different directions at the same time, that can be overwhelming in and of itself. So sometimes the order of the day is to simplify. Use your discernment. Okay guys, this has been your reading. I hope it's been helpful. If it did resonate, please tell me so with a thumbs up. I appreciate all of your feedback and support. You can leave me some comments and I will get back to you. I will be back with another round of videos for the next full moon. That's going to be on November 30th, so look out for the next video then. If you want to get notified, just subscribe and hit the notification bell and YouTube will take care of that for you. And then if you're interested, stay tuned. I'm going to show you a clip of my other business, which is an apparel line of high vibe merchandise. The link to the store is in the description box below, but I put together a little clip to kind of give you a glimpse at what some of the designs look like. And I'll give you a little explanation. So when I went through, a couple of years ago when I started getting into tarot, I was going through an awakening or an ascension. I think because of you guys being into tarot, you may be going through or have gone through something similar. You know that feeling when you just want to bring more high vibe things into your life. You want to bring more spirituality into your life. So I was really feeling pushed or pulled or attracted in that direction. And as I was studying tarot and getting more spiritual, I kind of wasn't wanting to wear my old like snarky tees, t-shirts, graphic tees. I was finding myself shopping online for things and looking for, Googling and searching for things that were like high vibe t-shirts. And I was finding some things, but it just didn't really vibe with my style. It was, like things like sacred geometry or, simple like one word designs like peace, love. And so I decided one way that I could potentially help other people with their ascensions and with their, wanting to spread high vibe in the world in kind of a small but potentially meaningful way was to put my design skills to work. So this is one of my designs, this Manifestor t-shirt. You'll see if you stay tuned, it's like a 30-second clip of some of the other designs. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Maybe shop for some Christmas presents. You never know. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.